fucking torque spits on it. Oy.
So what we went ahead and did is we got cold air intake for the truck. It's a 2012 GMC Sierra. Get out of my shop, man. I'm just gonna start unboxing what we got here. It's all little pieces. It's supposed to be a bolt-on kit, so hopefully it's as easy as they say it is.
Nice and warm by the motor.
Always. I will marinate this with oxygen. So, I'm looking at the directions. First step is to disconnect the mass air electrical connections. We're going to do this thing right here. Of course, these are notoriously difficult to get off. There we go. Are you an expert at removing electrical connectors?
Not always.
Let me grab you one now.
Down on this.
Ah. See, I knew there was a trick that we were missing.
Now,
These
these.
take off that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, this is a R-rated.
That's okay.
Ins-
Okay, I'm supposed to be careful.
Not a 15.
It's what it says in the directions.
Liars. It's actually a T20.
Unhook the radiator hose mount from the intake tube.
Most of those connectors have a double lock because the first one is just to piss you off, and then the second one is to make sure that nothing happens. There's only one more left.
Of course, it's got to be the most difficult to get it. Just so it doesn't get damaged. Yep.
So it's just press and play.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but all we did there to pop that off is there's just two pegs that go into some slots down there. And so just pull, give them a good tug, and it should pop right off. So down here, there's a little support for the coolant lines, and then there's what they refer to as the crankcase vent line, which is right here. You just pull that out, and it looks like all you got to do from there is undo another hose clamp, and this whole unit should just pull right out. Just like that.
It's supposed to be.
This thing's supposed to come off. Looks like if you just get a screwdriver in here.
A quick connect thing?
Yep.
Usually they can do them by hand.
Right there.
Yep.
See right here, there's just a little latch that you pull back and then it just pops right off. So now all we got to do is take the mass air sensor from the old intake and then install it right here. So we're going to do that right now. So we took the mass air sensor off of the old intake, and then we went and mounted it on the K&N, the new intake tubing. So that's that right there. They provide 2 screws for you to go ahead and mount that on there. So it's relatively simple to pull off the old unit and put it on the new unit. So you maintain the original stock sensors. This is the heat shield that came with the K&N kit. So this is going to actually go where the air box used to be. So it's going to literally mount in here. It should go in there just like that. These are little grommets that came with the kit that we just installed. They're going to actually, one of them is going to go into a hole that was pre-drilled by the factory. We're going to have to make another one in the plate that was originally in here, and the other one will go into that hole. So that's going to be the next step, is get that drilled out, and then we'll mount this heat shield inside the engine bay. So while we're getting that plate drilled out so that grommet can slide on in there, I'm going to go ahead and do some busy work and get some of these silicone couplings. I'm also going to be anal and make sure the K&N symbol is pointing straight up. You got that drilled out? I'll take that as a yes. This is the original plate for the vehicle. Those are the grommets that come with the kit. So we had to drill out this hole right here. And so they'll fit in just like that. So that we got the heat shield mounting into the original plate that goes in the vehicle, and then we'll install it all as one unit.
That was a 10. It's on the extension. Work them to 300 foot-pounds.
300, that was 1,000. Well, you better get your breaker bar.
It's something.
Here.
That big ass hole there.
Well, they got big ass washers for it. But let's get this put on there next.
Catching tube is out of the hole. What the hell is there? Clamp.
I put that on there. You're in the shop. Don't you love how they put this on here?
Yeah, the backwards way. Yep. Yeah, we're good here too. All right.
Now we just need to install the filter. All right. This is the cherry on top. This is what you put on after you're done with your ice cream. Some K&N filter. Nom nom nom. Hey, you don't like my one-liners? Come over here and make your own.
Now what's nice is that the map is upside down, and then we got the K&N filter aiming, or the logo aiming towards the firewall. So that's how it fits on a Sierra. $300 foot-pounds.
That was 1,000.
It's cool though.
It's done. So now that we've got it all installed, let's take a look at our handiwork. So there's the filter right there. That's just the box right here. This is the heat shield. If you can kind of see down in there, there's the original stock plate that the original airbox installed to. Mounted the heat shield against the firewall, or not really the firewall, but the side of the motor of the engine bay. And the underside of these are those grommets. That one right there we had to drill the hole for. Those are the stock screws that screwed the plate to the engine bay in the first place. There's the new tubing. There is the mass airflow sensor. And then if you look right in here, let's see if I can get a good shot of it. There. That tubing comes up around and attaches right here. And there it goes right into the throttle body. And so after that's all said and done, we have ourselves a cold air intake. The last thing remaining, of course, is to put the engine cover on, because that's absolutely essential to the running of this motor. Alright, here's the first start of our motor since installing a new K&N filter. Go ahead.
No codes thrown, so we're good there.
Listen to me.
Well, we're all good.
We're gonna do 3 revs, so get out of my shot.
Okay.